What Lady them are doing in LA with the brown bag.
Brown bag is the best
Listen here,
fucking
brown
podcast.
bag pie.
149.
149.
Happy Hispanic Heritage Month. It has officially started.
Yes.
It started on the 15th. But it basically started Canelo's fight night.
True. It's felt like Mexican independence
Yeah.
and Hispanic Heritage Month since that day.
Yes.
I don't like when we do too much at once. We don't know how to like separate things.
Como?
Like there was UFC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then there was like a Peso concert, then a Fuerza, then Canelo squabbling.
Well, as in it's not us, it's the corporations, brother.
Yeah.
Because you got to be woke. They want our brown dollar.
That's
They know
right.
we're in Vegas for the Canelo fight. So then they said, UFC, let's take that bread, okay? And then, of course, Peso Pluma and Fuerza and all of them were like,
Leon,
hey,
too.
they're going to
He
be
was
there
performing.
anyway. All of them.
Yeah. Los
Yeah.
Bukis. They had something for
Yeah.
every Mexican ever.
They even had like Luis Miguel out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you
They're trying to
think-
get every single one of our
You're
brown
just
dollars.
mad you weren't in Vegas.
I was so mad.
We do too much at once in that one place that I was not at.
You know what's crazy? That I got invited to a lot of things, but I was just like, I'm not a fan of Vegas.
But on a weekend like
Yeah.
that, it would
On a
have been
weekend like
You
that, on a
would've
weekend like
loved it,
that,
Duno. You
I
would've
should
loved
have
it.
gone.
You should have
100%.
gone because you also blend in more. There's like everybody in the world is there.
And
I
wha-
know, but it would have been like Canelo, Fuerza, Peso, Duno.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
You know?
But think about, now you have some wiggle room because it's usually just Duno.
Yeah,
Usually.
Yeah, true. You should want people to do more on that day so that it can eventually
Yeah.
include you.
I know. I got invited to all the nice little parties and stuff. Because again, it's Canelo, Peso, Fuerza, Duno.
Yeah. No, then the Siwi guy. What's the
Oh,
Siwi?
Chiwi.
Yeah.
I hate his face.
Me too.
Stop. He's a UFC fighter.
And
He
he's a
can't
young
help
kid.
his face.
I like him though as a person, but I'm not a fan of his face.
He has
What?
cleft
He has
lip?
cleft lip. Yeah.
He
What
does?
is-
I thought he had no teeth.
I thought it was just his thing.
No, I literally thought from UFC fighting that he had no teeth.
Oh.
Oh, he had a cleft lip when he was born.
Is this like the
Which he won. Shout out that guy, Brown Pride, that guy. Not only Canelo, but you too.
Rojas.
Raul Rojas
Jr.
Jr.
Double R.
Oh, wait. Rojas or Rosas?
Chiwi.
Oh, Rosas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Six. What are we saying? Six.
This reminds me of the guy that used to suck in his own face on Twitter.
Bruh.
What?
No, he doesn't.
No, have you guys seen that?
No.
It's like the guy that goes, and then he like sucks his chin in. I don't
He
know how
has-
to
We didn't
describe
say
it.
that. Hey, that was that guy.
Yeah.
What? No, I'm just
Chiwi.
saying it yeah. He's a good guy. Nothing wrong with that.
Those
the-
were Rosecrans Vic's words.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying anything. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
drawing a
said a lot.
I'm just drawing a
And by
comparison.
the way, you're in
Anyway.
Vegas way more than I am. He's gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, and he's a young kid, so it'll be really embarrassing because he's like
Yeah.
18.
He's like 18,
Yeah.
and
But I'll love. I'm not even making fun.
I like how Roger got scared. He's gonna
All
whoop our ass. No. By the way, I honestly, I am happy for him.
Speaking of ass, Duno, bruh. Duno and Yaelin came to visit us at Power to get the key to our podcast studio before the podcast recorded. And Yaelin recorded Duno crawling.
Being double cheeked up on
Yeah.
a Tuesday afternoon.
Bruh,
Tuesday morning, really.
girl, you look good once you back that thing up on him, Duno.
By the way, I like how my back doesn't look too big here.
Oh my
All
god.
I heard is tugu tugu, tugu tugu. I like to, tugu tugu, tugu tugu. She likes to. And then here he is saying curse words while we are recording on
Live on air.
radio.
You guys weren't
The
recording
light
live
was
on-
red too.
Tugu tugu.
It was actually
No,
not.
it was not
It
red.
wasn't?
It
No, it
wasn't
wasn't.
red.
We were recording something.
You guys have a nice screen room for yourself, but your light doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like, by the way, Letty and Vic and them have a really nice green room where they could get ready.
Yes,
and
that
just
we
chill.
took a long time to build, and there's rules to it, and there's everything to it. Like
Yeah,
this fool
can't
can't
have
eat a
bagels.
bagel in
No
there
bagels.
because
It's a no
Why?
bagel
Does
zone.
he leave his bagels?
yes, no one knows how to clean up after themselves, and then he almost burned the station.
Yeah.
All right, but what boxers are you wearing? Are they Ethica?
Yes. And see this.
That's a good endorsement right there.
That is.
They should repost
You
you.
should put your promo code
On your
as
back.
Yeah.
your.
I
as
don't
your-
have one. The guy I knew, they fired him. But actually, they just sent me some new boxes. But the thing about this is like, I'm on my way to get a workout right before, but I was like,
Right.
oh, we need the keys. So I pull up. I'm calling Vic.
Yeah.
But Vic is terrible because usually when somebody calls and you're
Vic
busy.
is on air. He's
Okay.
at work.
Yeah.
I've also worked on air before, And if
No,
somebody
you
calls me,
didn't.
if somebody calls me, you could click and then send a message, be like, "What happened?"
It was a high leverage situation. My laptop wasn't working. You're blowing me up. It was like, it was bad.
Oh, you were getting screamed at when
No, I
was
wasn't
No, he
getting
wasn't
screamed
getting
at.
screamed at.
I was just being whack on air. And then Duno's calling me at the same time.
Look at this.
If
one.
anything, I could have been your lifeline. Just put the mic.
You want
People
to
are
talk
like-
about the diddler?
You want to take
I don't think so.
People are like, how can you twerk and crawl at the same time?
Nobody said that.
Yeah, it's in the comments.
Hey, is that how
comments are
Duno
insane.
crawled as a baby?
Yeah. What else did the comments say?
Somebody-
The comments were like, the arch is crazy.
The arch is crazy.
And I also agree.
You agree, Amy?
I looked at it, I was like, what's going on?
He didn't show his crack. Don't say no. It was a little bit.
Jose said, got me wanting to act up. Palabra. That's what he
Psycho
said.
Cindy thinks it's cute.
Charisma was like, Duno, come back.
Yes.
And then somebody said, "Thank God Diddy's in jail
Yeah.
because he smells that ass from like a mile away."
Yeah.
Someone was like, say no to crack.
Is Eileen or whatever her name is? That's you. They wrote that.
See the moon and the Grand Canyon at the same time.
That was good. That was good.
Dude, the comments, people are mean, fool.
People are mean. I can't with
Big
people.
pun.
Yeah, that's funny.
For the record, it was really. If I hadn't been recording and like working, it was really nice to see you.
Yeah, no,
Like
I
you're my sweet little surprise.
because coming to me like, it was Gillian gonna be up there. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go chat real quick.
Did you see someone say that he
Did
got
you
to
sneak
be BBL,
in?
Lati?
How did you even
Yeah.
get in?
For the lady, once we walked in, she was like
Kira.
8th floor, right? Or I don't know. If I was
Oh, the lady
yeah.
downstairs.
And then I was like, "Are you profiling us?" And she's like, "No, I recognize Yaelin." So I was like,
Oh yeah, Aileen's been there
Okay.
before.
I thought we were getting profiled, and then I walked up, and then I thought Ramona was working, and I'm like, Ramona she just got younger,
It's her sister.
and then it's her sister.
Yes.
And then I walk in, and Ramona's there.
Yeah, it tripped you out. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's funny.
yeah. It was dope. It was dope seeing you guys, and your guys. The little green room is vibes.
Yeah.
Letty has a Peloton there, a Peloton.
Yeah, Peloton.
But I
track.
didn't know there
nice.
was treadmill Pelotons too.
He just thought it was bikes.
I thought it was only bikes because that's what they're
Yeah, I
known
thought
for.
so too.
And then come to find out, it doesn't. And then you guys have like the whole little mirror in there
Yeah, to get ready.
to get
The
ready.
Vanity station, yeah.
Damn. Wait, so why can't he eat a bagel in there? Okay, I know he didn't clear after himself. He almost burned it down.
Well,
Big.
because one time I put a bagel in the thing and then it got like stuck to
What's
the side
the
of the,
thing?
to-
No,
the
Vic put
toaster.
it like twice or something.
I put the bagel in the toaster, then it got stuck, and then it just like started like burning. And then I had left the room to go like get a coffee or something. So by the time I came back, it started to smell like burnt. And then there was
No, there
more
was
than likely gonna
literal
be-
smoke coming out of the
Yeah.
toaster. Vic, you're lying.
It was kind of black a little bit.
No,
but,
he put it like twice, so it's over burning, and it's smoke. And I'm like, "Hey, Vic, the freaking toaster!" And he goes to it, and Vic's only thought is himself. He's like, "What am I gonna eat now?" And I'm like, "Vic, what the fuck? What are you gonna eat now? Clean this shit up. This is gonna set the smoke detectors off."
Okay,
and so that's why Vic can't eat bagels
So no
in
more.
the
I haven't had a bagel since.
okay.
What do you guys call it?
The lounge.
The lounge. Okay. Don't you guys have a fucking kitchen?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's far, bro.
Bro,
But
it's
you're right.
fuck-
That's where it's
get the
at.
fuck
That's where
out.
it's at now. It does. It's not
It's
in the room
far.
anymore.
It's a food. No, it's not.
You want to walk a bagel across the hallway?
Yeah.
You go past 3 rooms, fool.
It's a
No,
lot
the
more than that.
kitchen-
Is it a lot more,
Yeah.
Letty?
Just tell us you miss us.
No, I'm just
Alright.
trying to figure out why he almost burned down your guys' nice little
Because we
lounge.
had
know.
a toaster in the
I know.
room. We had
I
a
know.
toaster in the room. But we can't handle it, aka me.
Yes, we have not earned it. Now you got to earn the toaster
You gotta
privilege.
eat up after doing your toaster
Yeah.
back? That's funny, dog.
Okay.
Only that happens to you. Only you almost burned down the place you love to work at.
Yes.
Because of a fucking bagel. Vic, you have money. Be normal and DoorDash something.
Okay.
I try to, but
Yes.
sometimes I don't.
All right.
No more.
We have to talk about SeatGeek.
Yes, we have to talk about SeatGeek.
I love SeatGeek.
Yeah.
Yes. Shout out to SeatGeek. Duno hit me the other day and he thought I was SeatGeek. He tried to
Okay, first of all,
ask
fuck
me,
you.
where'd you get those tickets? And I'm like, Duno, silly Duno, I got them at SeatGeek, the #1 rated ticketing sports app.
Duh, do you know that where they have different levels of whether it's green, yellow, or red, but the
Yes.
pricing or the better seats.
Yes.
That's
you
right.
know?
That's
It's,
what I
like,
used
really
to buy
tight.
my Dodger seats last week.
Yes.
And Duno's like, where'd you get? Because it was super close. It was
Yeah.
nice. Actually, my girl bought them on SeatGeek. Each ticket is rated on a scale from 1 to 10. So look for the green dots. Green dots mean good. Red means bad.
Mm-hmm.
And every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee, and SeatGeek is the only site that lets you return your tickets ahead of the event with event swaps. And we got the brown bag, $20 off for your first purchase.
Yeah.
Enter
Yes.
code brown bag to get $20 off your first purchase at SeatGeek.
Please use code brown bag when you buy these tickets.
Yeah. I got tickets to this young lady named Claro. Have you heard of Claro? Yeah, she was at the Fonda.
At the Fonda, right? Oh,
yeah. She's big. She's like alternative / pop, right?
Well, if you do
Oh,
the
now I
Fonda,
can't
you're
hear
pretty
you. Now I can't hear you.
big.
Now she lost her privileges. Sorry, Six. It's not your bad. It's her bad. What? You like
saw
her?
her?
Do you like her?
I love her.
Really?
She sings that Hot Cheeto song.
What?
How does it go?
I know the sound of it, and I know how it makes me feel. I don't know what she says.
Sometimes I feel like I live in an alternate universe than like Gen Z.
Who
Yes.
the fuck is Claro?
Exactly.
saying.
That's what I thought. So I initially heard about her because we had went to my friend Archer, his daughter Naomi's birthday dinner, and she left the dinner. It's her dinner, but she left it to go to the Claro concert. And she's like, yeah, we have to leave so we could get better seats or whatever. She's like, at the Fonda. She didn't do the cake. We were at Cat. She didn't do the hit me cake, none of that.
Wow.
But that's how much they like her. And so then I got tickets for somebody that I adore that's 18 years old. And he went and he had such a great time.
Amazing.
Yeah, and so then I'm like, what the heck is Claro? Who is Claro? What is Claro?
Yeah.
But she's a huge thing, right?
She has a song called The Glue Song with Biba Doobie.
Who the fuck is that? Dude,
You're
what
making
the
that up, bro. With Biba Doobie, Scooby Dooby.
She's actually very beautiful. She's a beautiful
We're
woman.
not talking
But
about
Dewey.
Can you look her up?
The song is produced by Google Gaba.
Yeah. What is
Her
this?
name's Biba Doobie.
she signed to Baba da Booba.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
man.
very beautiful to me.
They get in the studio, they make that bada bing, bada boom.
That's Claro.
This is Claro.
Why does
Claire's
she
the
look
white
like
girl.
she's from the 70s?
Yeah.
Because that's like the kind
But
of...
that is the thing. Like, I am the
Wow.
best person in the world for getting those tickets.
Oh, that's a hard-ass logo. That's
yeah.
dope.
Yeah, but
Claro.
yes, SeatGeek, use code brownbag if you want to see any.
Biba Doobie.
Is she indie?
Yeah, she's indie.
Not Biba Doobie, bing bang.
Claro, Claro.
Yeah.
Clara.
This is like a
They're gonna
picture
call
of
us
somebody
boomers for
Yeah.
making
that
fun of
got
their names.
possessed and killed their kids. Like, I don't like this black and white photo.
Yeah.
it looks
Like, why
very
she got
vintage.
gloves on and a beer at the same time?
Yeah, that's
Is that an IPA?
That's a vintage beer.
Do you think she's gonna be like the next Billie Eilish or something? Like,
Or what's
No,
her
she's-
trajectory?
She's really big in her
Yeah,
in
in
her
her genre.
space. In her space. But yeah, I can see her being as big, if not as big as Billie Eilish. I think she's also kind of in the reign as like chaperone. I don't know if you heard.
I've been seeing a
Dude,
lot
what
of
the
her
fuck
names.
are you talking about?
Chaperone.
Yeah, chacaron, chacaron.
she's like, wrong. That's literally what I thought.
Hey, you know
I
what's-
thought of that.
And this is why I hate you sometimes, Yaelin, because how the fuck do you know about who the
I knew when I said it.
Shut-
Oh yes,
Chappelle.
she won Best New Artist at the VMAs.
Yes. Chaperone. She has an amazing
Yeah.
song.
Chaperon, chaperon,
Wrong. Yeah.
Wait,
This is
okay.
definitely not us. Like, this is how I know. You know what it is? It's not that we, like you said, we're living another. It's like we're in our bubble, but there's so
Yeah.
much more outside of our bubble.
Facts.
This shows me there's so much more outside of our bubble.
And they're
this-
selling out shows. And
does
all
this
types
make
of
you
stuff.
think
Selling
like-
out.
Dude, she did Lollapalooza and it was one of the biggest crowds at Lollapalooza that Lollapalooza's
Yeah.
ever recorded.
Lollapalooza also in where?
Chicago.
Okay, I was talking talk shit.
He
Wait,
thought it was in, like in Europe.
I was thinking it's like in Argentina, some
She
fucking
opened
where.
up for Olivia Rodrigo when she was on tour in
Okay,
Europe.
even this fucking girl. I found out about her through fucking the homie
Me?
Dom and Yaelin.
Who?
And
Olivia
Olivia
Rodrigo?
Rodrigo.
Oh yeah. yeah.
They talked about her for
So do you think Claro's like an Olivia? Not as,
No,
Yeah.
she is in the space as I don't know if you know
the Marias.
dude. Letty, what the fuck are you
Wallows?
guys saying?
The Wallows, like those people. The
Who
Wallows
the
are.
f-
His name's Dylan, and he was on like
Tampa.
he's
Yeah,
an actor.
yeah,
He's an
yeah.
actor.
Bruh.
Yeah, the 13 Reasons Why guy.
I just want you to know our conversation right now is gonna put us in somebody else's algorithm on,
I love it. I'm not
on
even mad at
YouTube.
it. Hi,
If they're
the
gonna be
Claro fans.
searching with a willow.
Hi, the Claro
Hey,
fans.
hey, Claro.
Hey, don't let this tattoo
Brown
fool
bag
you.
discusses
I
Claro.
love Claro.
You know what she reminds me of?
I
You know
love
when
the
we're on the
Hachiro song.
road and we play like those like calm music and we're
She
like
does
doo-doo-doo.
music like that.
That's the music like
Okay,
plays.
if we could explain to mostly our fan base, what if she make a song with Cuco?
Yes, she is in that Cuckoo space.
Oh,
That
okay.
would be her space.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
I wouldn't.
Shout out
put it-
Cuco just did the Greek too.
Yes, last
Man,
night.
fire.
Yeah.
Wow, Claro.
Yeah. So hey, you heard it here first.
Did
Or
you like the
probably not.
music? Did you like the music?
I didn't go. I got them for somebody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
but when
But I was the best thing in the world.
Yes,
and
I
let me
was
tell
cool.
you, I initially went to like people we know, like within like the labels and stuff. But she was so like it was at the Fonda. The guest lists were jam packed for that because I hit them day of.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, we wish you would have hit us sooner. Like, there's no more guest list space. And I'm like, damn, she's that popping.
Yes.
You're kind of
she is.
confused.
No guest list space
No.
is crazy.
Yeah.
And this is
There's always
yeah.
and not in a bad way, but I feel like this is like a way, like not that we're like so like being ignorant or just, but we think like only hip hop and
Yeah.
like Corridos could do this. But then there's this girl.
Yeah.
She's 26. I just saw her age. And where's she from?
She's from Atlanta.
And
Okay.
the
She's
younger,
from Atlanta, Clara.
Yeah,
She's not
Atlanta.
from Atlanta, but she's from Atlanta.
She's from Atlanta.
she's from Georgia.
Atlanta.
She's from Georgia.
She's from Georgia.
Yeah.
Imagine we're like, no, she's from, and she's like, nah, hell, nah, fuck going on.
She has song with 2 Chainz. So she also known as DJ Baby Benz. Dog.
What?
She from Atlanta.
Wow.
What?
DJ Baby Benz?
She
Yes.
spins Lotto's best records in her off time.
I don't know if you know like Phoebe Bridgers.
Phoebe Bridgers. Yes.
Okay,
So
I've
she
heard
kind
the
of-
name.
Me and you need to have a conversation.
She kind of is in that space as well.
Phoebe Bridgers did a song with SZA.
No,
Yes.
And it's good.
It's
Ghost in the
Phoebe
Machine.
Bridgers.
Bridgers.
Who the shit?
She's beautiful. She's like one of those white girls. Like, she's just super cool.
This is Phoebe
She's
Bridgers.
from Pasadena.
Phoebe Bridgers did a song with SZA. She
She
has a
says she's
really
an LA-based singer-songwriter born
Okay.
in 1994 in Pasadena.
Whoa, Letty,
All
she's
right.
a you.
She's Brown
me.
Pride.
Letty, she's like Jorgito.
not
and
brown
Luisito.
pride. You
LA
know
Pride. I'm sorry.
Hispanic.
Sorry.
Hey, Letty, you heard me?
What?
But she's like a Jorgito in a.
Oh,
in
born
LA.
over- yeah, they
The
were born in Pasadena.
Pasadena, baby.
That's gonna be part of their wiki.
She was born at around the same time and year as Lefty Gunplay.
Wow.
Similar place.
Oh yeah, SGV.
SGV.
Lefty Gunplay was
This
in
is
jail.
a
She
song
was
that-
in the park like this. Letty, she's in the park like this. Lefty Gunplay was like
They
the
do.
real gangbanger.
They would make. She would probably dance like that.
God.
That's the trip. You know what? Do they have like any songs like where they're like,
You will like this song.
Hold
This
on.
is the.
this is Claro?
No, this is Phoebe Bridgers.
There's a song with Taylor Swift called
Yeah.
Nothing New. It's
Oh.
probably like
Yeah.
it's an amazing.
So
song.
I like that you like that. So we're gonna.
Yes.
This is my question about these artists. Like
You can get their tickets to see their shows at
using
Tiki,
That's
using
right.
code brown bag. Yeah, I love that. I would pay
right?
if the ticket was 40 for Claro 20.
20.
I've been opening up
It's
myself
not, it's
to a little
money.
more new music, and I'm interested. I'm gonna check this stuff out.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of Sabrina Carpenter. 'Cause
Oh
of my girl.
yeah.
Oh.
And it's actually very well written.
Yeah.
Like she's
Your
good.
girl got you on Sabrina Carpenter.
Yes.
Oh, but when I went to go see her,
Hey.
but when I brought it
I'm sorry, I
up,
just had
it's
to let it
horrible.
out.
You're fine. You're fine.
No.
She has an
What do you
Air
have to
drink.
say?
Who look up some, she better be fine.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
fine.
She's
fine.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're not dead.
She's
Beautiful.
super fine. Yeah.
Look her up.
Are you calling him dead?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, she looks like your girl.
Yeah. My girl likes her. I was like, I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah.
She was caught at the VMAs like smirking at Raul Alejandro, and Raul Alejandro was like, "Oh yeah, she can get it."
Yeah. This is what we need.
Yeah, she has like a drama too, her and Camilla.
And
Right.
with Shawn
And
Mendes.
And Shawn Mendes.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, where do I live?
And she had drama with Olivia Rodrigo and her man,
Oh,
Joshua
what?
Bassett.
You know what's crazy? I still don't know who
And
the-
she has diss songs. Like she has disses in her songs.
And they were all at VMAs.
At the VMAs.
She has a
it's-
song
yeah.
called like Taste. That's like, oh, you taste. You
Like,
taste
taste
me
me when you're with her- with him,
yeah,
yeah.
bro, she's throwing indirectas.
Yeah. Who do you think your girl's throwing that to?
I was like, what? No, I don't know.
I like the song Juno.
Why
Wait,
you
hold
why you
on.
start stuttering, fool? I don't know, make good tech.
She has an Air One drink.
She does.
Oh yeah, she has Air
Man,
One
what
drink.
the fuck?
Yeah,
This
we're-
is my who like
It's our problem.
Yeah.
It's our fault because
the
we
consumer.
think oh it's only Taylor Swift and that's it.
that's fucked
Yeah.
up. By the way, okay, this is my thing. Who do they go to?
Me.
Like,
Yaelin.
no.
And college kids.
No, my thing is, who did she go to and was like, I want to be an artist and I'm gonna go to the studio and do
I
this?
think she was in Disney.
She
Oh
was
yeah,
in
she was
Disney.
on Disney.
Oh, so her life was
I like
kinda-
that we know so much.
Her life was kind of planned out a little bit
Yeah.
sooner.
Yeah.
She was a Disney child.
Yes,
Maybe
but-
somebody should check up on her.
Yeah, her and Olivia Rodrigo were both on Disney
Yeah.
Channel.
Yeah.
Olivia Rodrigo's on Disney.
Yeah, she's
This
on
is
Bizarre
no
Bark with Jake
longer
Paul.
brown bag. This is very much like,
Hey, you know what? I'm not even mad at
yeah.
it because
This
look,
is off-white bag right
No,
now.
because, look,
this
because,
is
look,
cream bag
to
right
all
now.
the- to all the-
cream bag is crazy.
cream bag is wild.
Bag is wild.
You went from Disney.
All right, that's the name of the episode.
Hey, but we went from Disney to a porno real fast. Lucky. We went from Disney to a porno fast.
Hi fans.
By
All
the
the
way,
Claro fans are like, what?
What?
and by the way, to all the fans, in case you guys have daughters or kids or even sons that like music like this,
Yeah.
we're putting you on essentially.
That's right.
Yeah.
If
you're
all our
confused,
Cholo
look.
fans, stick
Look,
around.
you can get your Sabrina
some stuff
Carpenter
for you.
tickets on SeatGeek using our code.
Yeah.
Okay,
She's on
enough
tour.
about Sabrina, unless she's gonna call me.
She probably will. She loves Latinos.
Latinos. Why you say it like her?
Latinos? Why do you
Duno?
say it like that?
Duno and Shawn Mendes are not the same.
Hey,
Pull
she
up
likes
Shawn
Barry.
Mendes,
She likes
please.
Barry. Barry has a
Shawn
Irish
Mendes can
face.
suck it. Who the fuck is that guy?
He could definitely
No,
suck
he
it.
can't.
Why? He's gay?
See, that's their drama. That's Camila and Shawn. Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
That's not Duno right there.
But he could definitely suck it if that's what he wants.
Wait.
Can you put curly hair on Duno and like the Shawn Mendes look on you?
Shawn Mendes,
Yeah.
No, he's in the love triangle.
But he also can swing to the other side.
Oh my goodness gracious.
okay. Well,
He's fluid?
He is like Omar Apollo.
Oh, okay.
Remember when I had that?
oh, that fool's open.
Yeah.
He's open. Is that a word?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are all these fools 26 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get down
Damn.
with Shawn Mendes.
Where's the 27
I
club?
could have gone to school with this fool. Probably would have beat his ass.
You wouldn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Shawn Mendes is Latino?
Well,
I don't
Canadian.
think he can.
It says he's Canadian.
Because it's an S and not a Z.
there's Latinos in Canada. Shout out Canadian Latinos.
Oh yeah, shout out Jesse Reyes.
Click on it.
Half Portuguese. Nah, he's
English
white.
mother named Karen
Bro's white.
and Portuguese father named Manuel Mendes.
Bro's white. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
he's white.
He was about a MadCon. Do you
Don't
remember
say
MadCon?
that because there's people that are freaking Portuguese that are like, we're not white.
No, but he's come on. His name-
Canadian?
His name
He
is
was
Peter.
he was a Viner. He was on Vine.
His name is Sean Peter.
Shawn Mendes?
He used to be on Vine. He used to be big on Vine. Do you
Okay.
remember MadCon?
No.
No.
No. Okay, I fucking this.
Yeah,
is,
we've
Okay.
gone too far down
Too
this rabbit
far,
hole.
too far.
Yeah.
Too far
Shout out
creamy.
Claro.
shout out Clara.
Yeah.
Shout out
Enough
Claro.
cream bag.
Hey, this is gonna be. Hey, this,
That was
this-
crazy.
Hey, this is gonna be a crazy algorithm.
Super. We're gonna be up there with Disney Channel and freaking Espresso, the Sabrina Carpenter song, and then it's gonna be
That's
us.
me espresso. Oh,
Okay, all right. Let's
Okay.
talk some about
Okay.
some
So
cholo
look,
shit.
I want to talk to you guys. You know how they say bagged and tagged?
Yes.
Okay, so when I was looking through our page, people tag us in things, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you're tagging us. There's this study, you're tagging us at your own peril, okay? Because instead of bagged and tagged, you tagged us, so get ready to get bagged on if you dare, okay?
Ah, I
First
like
up is a young lady. She tagged us in a video, okay?
Okay.
So we're tagged, so I guess she just wants us
Yeah.
she wants us to see this.
Okay.
Okay, wow.
Crazy that the biggest hater that you have is always going to be the person that you thought was going to be in your corner. Like the one person that you thought was going to have your back and be there through everything, thick and thin, whatever. That person is always going to be your biggest fucking hater. Like they don't want to see you succeed at all. Like in anything. They may say they do, but deep down, like when shit starts to like succeed your way, they're going to Debbie down it all the way. Like 9 times out of 10. That shit's wild.
Okay, so that's her video. You should have scrolled down when, like there. And now play it.
Biggest hater that you have is always going to be the person that you
All right,
thought was
press
going to be in your
pause.
corner.
That's how I feel now. I get it.
Now
Now I
you
get
get
it.
them.
Like, because you weren't listening?
Yeah. Now I get the comments. What did she say?
I told you we were doing it on purpose.
Hey, whoa.
Okay, she tagged us.
Why did she tag us?
I'm not too sure, but what
She
do we
may be a
think?
fan, and she's trying to do her thing.
Yeah, what do you think of her video? I think she makes a lot of points.
It can be. I mean, I think it's just like one of those situations where she's talking about a very specific person
Yeah,
at a very
and being
specific
subliminal.
time. So it doesn't always like translate all across the board.
Look
but she
at all
has-
the tags that she used,
She
by
has
the
the stuff
way.
to get off her chest.
Relatable, haters gonna hate,
Love.
BBW,
BBW.
big girl,
Hey, I like the leaning in.
manipulation. Yeah, I love that.
I like the leaning in because if you ever like follow like a big girl and then she'd be like, "Oh my god, I look so skinny this morning."
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know.
Do you mean what Duno said in the beginning of the pod
No.
about his back?
He's not a big girl.
I could be a big girl sometimes. You know what? I like her lisp.
Yeah. I like her. I like her.
Like it kept me like interested. Like, all right, keep going.
I feel like this sound could go viral.
You
on
could have a
TikTok.
convo with her.
For sure.
Can we follow her? Is that the brown bag page?
She said a combo.
Okay. So if we like what
Hey,
we
Yeli.
see, we following her. Okay.
Okay.
So
Hey,
now's the
Yeli's-
next. ¿Qué dijo la huella?
Really said a combo, not a convo.
Combo.
Combo.
Honestly,
Jose, don't laugh.
That was good though.
I liked her video, and I
good.
also appreciate her breastises. Okay, here's Copycat Duno is another video we were tagged in, and we have to see how we feel about it.
okay.
Okay.
Oh, what?
I actually seen this.
Hey, fool, I'm trying to tell you, fool, you gotta say the homie, fool. This fool is addicted to, like, domestic violence and everything, fool. I went over to their house, fool. I'm like, hey, Veronica, fool, like, where the homie at? And she was all like, hey, you need to leave. And I was like, what do you mean I need to leave? I come back there, fool, this fool's all bruised up, like that, fool. And I was like, what happened to you, fool? And he was like, she got on me, fool, she got on me. She was like, oh, you don't want to listen, you want to listen? Check this out, like that, fool. Like, she packed them out, she's on that Mike Tyson shit, fool. Like, she thinks, like, she could just beat on the homie. And I'm not gonna stop her, fool. Veronica got hands, fool. I seen her throw down, fool. She got down with Big Torta over there in the hood, fool. I'm not going over there, fool. I'm not going over there. She beat on Big Torta like she beat on him, fool. I cannot do it, fool. You gotta say the homie, he likes domestic violence, fool. We gotta do something. SOS, save the homie. Call the medics, fool. Do something, fool. Do something. We gotta save him. To tell this fool, I'm like, fool, you need to leave her. You need to leave her.
All right. Duno, what do we think?
Yo.
This Puerto Rican Duno, he has a Puerto Rican hat.
Duno. Oh my god.
And this goes all the way back to like your first viral video,
Yeah.
huh?
So I actually know him when he used to rap.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm assuming he already has a deep voice. Like
Well, if you knew him when he rapped, wouldn't you know his voice?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I think he did too much raspy. I understand what he was doing, but he also sounded like Crib Mac at the same time. Like if Duno and Crib Mac had a baby.
But he got your voice like cadence
Inflections,
down.
yeah.
like how you would like
Yeah,
up and
I
down.
want to tell the story. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
which was funny.
But also you can't comment. He turned off his comments.
No, there's comments right there.
No, I know,
They're
but you can't
limited.
comment right now.
You're just blocked.
You might be. I mean, he did a pretty good job.
What
It was
does Duno
he was-
think?
I thought it was funny that he was laughing while he was saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he used too many hashtags.
Oh, it's the
What is
hashtag
hashtags?
thing. What was it? Oh yeah, he
Duno's
hashtag
World Well, you have different names of your...
hashtag funny.
Hashtag funny. Hashtag Duno's World. Hashtag Duno's World _
So
Hashtag for you page. Hashtag FYP.
so he used to rap and now he does Duno impressions.
I think now he does skits. Go to his page real quick. I think he does skits. But I'm not mad at it. It was funny. I like the Veronica.
Yeah.
I like he used Veronica. Usually I use the word bitch, but I'm glad we're not, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I like that. I wasn't
Yeah,
mad at
he
it.
does videos.
Okay.
And music.
Yeah, he does music.
I mean,
Okay.
it's like one of those. Oh, he does a Crip Mac impression too. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see how different it is. Let's see how different it is.
It's the same.
Here, cuz. I'm about to go meet up with the homies, cuz. We outside right now. It's a beautiful day. On hood. We about to go to an awful lot of cops here. It's like I was...
All right, get out of
Like
here.
I was
About the
telling
difference
her.
of like getting so much
So you
harder.
get me? Like it sounds too similar.
I
He
get
just
you.
changed
Or
it
do you and Crip Mac sound similar?
Crib Mac's funny as fuck.
No, yeah, but do you guys just sound similar?
I never,
Nah, I
never
think his
heard
voice.
it.
I think his voice
until
is
now.
deeper.
Okay, do your impression of Crip Mac.
Onward. It's a beautiful day. I want to just fuck some big, beautiful stitches on Fafa crib.
Free Crip Mac.
Free Crib Mac.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in jail.
Yeah.
But yeah. But
All right,
but
what do
to-
we think of this? Are we following?
Nah.
No.
Oh, sorry, bro, we can't follow you. If you do well, we follow you back. If not, you
You
just
should have kept it a little shorter. Then that's the key to like impressions is
because
like
even his videos, he knows when to stop. Like he
Yeah.
knows when to finish.
Yeah, when I do the rants, and even like now I've been like trying to switch it up, but
Yeah.
when I do the rants, I always make sure like,
You don't talk about Nas.
yeah, they took my Nas video down. That's so mean. It was
Yeah.
doing so well.
that was like such a good skit.
And
Yeah.
it took a long time for us to
yeah, for
shoot
Yaelin
it.
helped me film it. It took about an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Why did it take so long?
Because we had to find balloons, let these
Yeah.
curve. God damn.
What? I literally just asked the question. Your heads, though. You went to the memories.
You went to-
Where'd you find the balloon?
At a flower shop.
We were calling like every place, and they're like, no balloon, sorry.
No balloons. Can you believe how many places don't sell balloons?
Why didn't
Probably
you guys go to
'cause
like
of-
a Dollar Tree or CVS?
Because we're
Because all the
weren't here.
shenanigans. You know what's funny though? Back in my day when I was like 17, and I would do that. That was the hardest thing to find, balloons.
Balloons.
I've never had a problem
You would think
finding
they would
balloons.
be anywhere, but when you're like a 17-year-old kid and you're like, where is it at? Like you just look in all the wrong places.
Yeah.
And you probably also you're looking for balloons for a good reason. When you're looking when
Yeah.
you're looking for balloons for a bad reason, it gets hard.
It's like when
Yeah.
you lose something, you're like, where did I lose it? And you're like,
And you just start asking every place for balloons.
Yeah.
Okay.
You look crazy.
One of those things.
All right.
Duno, I forgot to say thank you to you
Why?
for
Yaelin, your mic.
I stop moving it.
Hold it like this.
for the toys that you bought the boys.
Did I not buy your boys toys?
You did. I'm saying thank you. Remember how you gave me $100 to go buy scissors?
Oh yeah.
We went on a shopping spree.
I also bought more stuff.
Hey.
Buy your kids
Can
toys?
we
Yeah,
see 'em?
they left the Duno.
What the fuck?
So I got a squishy Minecraft for the boys.
No wonder it didn't feel like a lot of money back.
Yeah.
Like, so how much are scissors?
Actually, there's some expensive ones there.
Yeah. Well, I bought the scissors. They're
I
fabric
got
scissors.
$22 back.
Yo.
No, and then the hats, and then the markers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you also bought Yaelin.
Duna's still doing the math.
You also
in his
bought.
head, like, wait
You
a
also
minute.
bought Yaelin, my other kid, a Sanrio squishy.
Oh yeah. Look at him. He's like, that's what got him pissed
those
off.
are the things I buy Lil Vic when I go to the market. Too.
Yeah.
Fucking 20 years old working for artists want to get a squishy, dumbass.
Okay.
Déjala.
Let me see what else. What
That's
else?
it. That's it. Just a bunch of squishies for the boys and for Yaelin.
So they sell squishy that fucking homie goods, whatever the fuck you guys went to.
Yeah.
But they don't sell
Wait, can
fucking
you pass me
soda,
mine? I wanna open it.
Coke
Yeah.
Zero.
I actually looked for it, but there was no
Did you
Coke Zero.
did you like convince her to buy those?
Absolutely not.
We're gonna buy a waffle maker, a Minecraft waffle maker, and a Pokemon grilled cheese maker because the boys like
Oh,
grilled
thank God I didn't give
cheese.
you my card.
And but then I saw these and I was like, oh, that's a little bit nice.
Those are cool.
If he gets mad, he can't get that mad. The other ones cost like $30. I'm like,
Holy shit. Damn, I didn't realize. You know what? Kid toys are expensive as fuck.
yeah, welcome to my life.
Yeah, I remember the Sunny Angel I lost in Bakersfield. It was $40 that I lost. I was upset. Sick to my stomach.
All right.
Stick to my stomach,
Well,
fam.
let's get into the next segment.
Oh, some ASMR moment right now.
101.
Rosecrans Vic.
When you do it, it's instructive. When I do it, it's ASMR. Okay.
You guys.
Hold on.
there's-
No.
That's Vic.
Big. Oh.
What'd you get?
Oh.
What is it?
Also, you don't even get to choose what the fuck you want.
No.
Did you just
No,
open your kid's toy?
I got Karopi. I also got myself a Sanrio.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's so cute. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Back to the pod.
Okay, all right.
101 Rosecrans Vicks.
I fucking hate all these Vics. Vics are
Yeah, Vic is
dumbass.
all around the world and here at the same time. Okay.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh
Welcome
no, that's all the
to
same person.
Vic's Finsta,
That's all the same person.
where he is a girl dad.
That's me and my second family.
Yeah. Tell us about it. No, go to the girl dad. Oh,
Oh, a Giants fan?
and
No,
he's a
this is
Giants
incriminating.
fan.
Hold on.
Vic in another universe is
At
crazy.
Dodger Stadium is insane.
That's sick, brother.
wow.
Go down with his daughter. Go up, more up there. That one. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
Bro, that looks just
Vic.
like
You're
me.
such a good dad.
Hold on, I think he does something. I think he has a brand.
Yeah, he's a father and he does podcasting and works at Power 106.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Oh my God, you know what that
Yo,
looks
if
like?
somebody sent this to like my baby mama or my girl or whoever, like, and be like, "Oh, look at Vic," like
His other
they would
family?
believe it for
This,
like half a second.
This looks like when you're holding your daughter, for your sister's daughter.
Oh, my niece, yeah.
What's her name?
Gia.
Gia. Hey, by the way, go to the one with Vic and his girl,
Which one? His daughter or his girlfriend?
his girlfriend. Wow, Vic, your girl's hot.
We can't hear you, Eileen.
Oh my god.
What were you saying?
Vic's
Yeah, this-
girl, the Giants fan.
He has a brand called Breakout LA. It's a retail like.
Oh, I know
shop.
about that brand.
Yeah,
He has a brand called Breakout LA, and he's a Giants fan.
and Kill the Hype.
Oh, he's part of Kill the Hype. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fire.
Wow,
Yeah, they have
Vic.
dope hats.
His name's Carlos Heredia.
That's funny. Yeah,
Not they
I've
have
seen.
dope hats. He's about to wear some.
Yo, what if we take a photo next to each other and we do like the?
Yeah.
It's like you and
Spider-Man thing?
Gabe. It's like when
Yeah.
Wow, this
That's
is
a
fucking
trip.
weird.
Yeah. Honestly, when I saw somebody tagged me, I think in one of his photos or sent it to
This
me.
is Vic. You can't
Bro,
tell
I
me
have that
that's
same
not
jacket
Vic.
Oh my gosh.
and the pants very similar.
Vic, who's
The
flyer?
same
You're him.
poses too.
They're the same.
I
Vic.
feel like it's pretty even.
So who did you guys copy that you all look like this?
It's me. I'm the original one.
You're not the original. Look, that looks like Vic.
Oh, dude, that's just fucking weird. Go to press.
weird.
Press the left one, the one right next to it.
Yeah.
I have
The-
this, no, the one right there.
The other one.
I have this exact picture of Vic.
Yes.
Dude, what the fuck?
I don't like that.
Yo.
I have this exact photo of Vic. I swear to God, I do.
Six, go to his recent post and like scroll. Like
That's
it's probably like
crazy.
it's like all the way at the end. It's a photo of the guy with his daughter, and that looks exactly like Vic. Right there.
That's Vic.
Yeah, I do the same thing with my phone like this. Oh, that's crazy.
Dude, what the fuck, fool?
That
I
makes me
know.
sick.
Yeah,
That's
it's
weird as shit. Or
Not
is-
him or his daughter. Shout out him and his daughter.
Yeah, beautiful family, beautiful family. Yeah, that's a trip, man. I don't know how to explain it.
This is your Mexican OT.
Yeah.
No, but this looks fucking creepy. Like Mexican OT has curly hair and wears glasses. These
Yeah.
fools have the like. Do both of you fools go to
Yeah,
the poet?
check who's his dad.
Yeah,
Check
I
if
need
he
to
knows his
verify.
dad.
I need to verify.
we should check
Yeah.
if you know, because we did hear your dad was a,
Sigifredo.
My dad was.
It's Frigifredo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
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 Alright.
That was a joint back in the day.
Wow.
He's also from like Inglewood area.
Oh, Vic from the Inglewood area.
Is he? No.
No.
Oh, he's getting
No, I was
word.
about to say no. I got
Kidding.
nervous for a second. Oh, brother.
Hey, Vic. Vic,
went
hypothetically
Downey.
speaking. Vic, hypothetically speaking. He
You-
doesn't know his dad,
Yeah.
but he was also born in Lenox.
Yeah.
And his mom also grew up around the same area.
Yeah.
And his mom never told him because his dad ended up having another family and she just decided it was better to raise on your own.
Yeah.
How would you feel?
If I found out,
That was his storyline.
wow, I would definitely not tell my dad. I
Why?
would definitely. You only have one son. What the hell? I'm not sharing. What the hell?
Oh, you're so
But also he's already grown, successful.
Honestly, he made it this far. You know, like just why mess it up now? You know what I'm saying? Like he's done well for himself. You know.
Hey, can we DM him and ask him if he has a dad? Now, like on the Brown Bag Pod. Hey, we're doing this segment about you. You're like one of our co-hosts.
I saw Schultz in Vegas, and he was talking about like a dad's presence in a girl's life and a dad's presence in a boy's life.
Yeah.
And then it was so good. And I'm sorry if I'm not supposed to do this as a comedian, but like it was such a good jokes.
Yeah.
He was saying how when a girl doesn't have a dad, everything is literally the dad's fault. Like you're sucking dick, it's your dad's fault, right? When a guy doesn't have a dad, he becomes great. He's like, look at all the greats. Jeff Bezos didn't have a dad. So he's like,
LeBron.
dad's not being present. You LeBron, dad's not being present helps men become great.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So that an opt-out. So maybe
Oh no, we're just talking about you're not having a dad.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah,
that,
thank
if
you.
that guy,
Appreciate
if that guy didn't, not you. Like if that guy didn't have his dad in his life.
I'm trying to figure out like what if okay, Letty,
Yes.
if he is from Lenox, was also born in the similar area.
No, I think Vic has a
What
look,
sh- what
and
should
it's
we
only
do?
not popularized because the Edgars kind of took all the shine. But you know how all Edgars look alike?
Yeah.
All guys that are light skinned that have that beard, wear a hat, they all look alike. They all look like Vic.
Okay.
But there's just no name for it.
Yeah, okay.
Unless the name is Vic.
So I have a question.
It should be.
Yeah.
If Vic were to go to a Dodger game without his girl, you think some girl would post him and,
Yes.
and put that, ay, papacito, and then be like, I wish you could DM me? Like, or somebody find this guy?
I feel like if we put Vic's face and we put whose man's is this, there's gonna be a lot of people tagging different girls with boyfriends that look just like him.
Okay, but we cover his eyes with glasses.
Yeah,
Just the
like he
glasses.
always
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
Yeah.
The cut and then the beard.
Yeah. It's like I feel like that's like a lot of people have that look.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
This
right,
is
moving
amazing.
on to another Vic.
All right. Was there more or okay okay yes I was in a documentary, guys. It's so crazy. It's called Genx. It's on Amazon Music. It comes out Wednesday. I went to the premiere last night, and bro, this shit is like legendary. The people, the amount of like legends that are in this, and then there's me. It's like it's like who does not fit in here? You'll instantly point that guy, the guy speaking English when everybody's speaking Spanish.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, who's in it?
J.O.P., Jimmy Humilde, Nata, Karin Leon, like
That's right.
Doble P.
what's it called? What's bro's name?
Just a lot of people, and then there's Vic, and there's there.
Yeah, it's not out yet. It drops tomorrow. But yeah, it's a trip. Like literally every like mover and shaker in the
Can we just
Mexican regional
just
scene.
click on that Vic that's sitting down, like hunched over. Vic, you need to work on your posture, brother.
Yes, you're right. So yeah, so it's like so many legends. They played part 1 for me. It's a 2-part documentary. First part, it just kind of like sets up everything.
Yeah.
And just kind of talks about like all the legends that have always
Fucking
been.
Vic, I didn't know you snitched on the Spotify shit, you little fucker. The fuck, Vic? Keep some
already
shit to our fucking selves.
I feel like we
Look
talked
at
about
him.
this already.
Wait, what happened?
I didn't choose the headline. Okay.
Rosecrans Vic on Brown Bag Podcast explains why they turned down a deal with Spotify. What the fuck, Vic? Little shitball. Fucking cream bag. Okay,
That's
can
a
you...
fucking thing. Was that from fucking the stop sign, whatever
Yeah,
the fuck?
hey, scroll down. No, stay on that one, but no, stay there, but scroll down. No, scroll down to the right. Yeah. Is that you, the no jumper, Vic? Oh my God, Vic, look at that middle one. Look, go down the middle one. Well, what's that? Is that orange? That's Guido, Vic?
I don't know.
Why you
look
look like
crazy
that?
here.
I don't know.
Rosecrans Vic tickets?
Is it like Jay
Where
Worthy?
can they buy tickets?
I don't know.
What? Tickets for Rosecrans Vic?
I'm not sure. Just, you know,
What?
random shit.
No. Go down again, pause. Let's see the other Vics. Who's that one in the middle with the guy with the
Go to-
pink?
Oh, that's Draco, that's
Press
Draco.
Lives Matter?
Oh yeah, somebody
Oh,
wrote an
Vic.
article
Oh,
about me.
R.I.P. Draco.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you wearing there, Vic?
That's not you on the left. That's not you on the left.
Yeah, it's me.
That one's not you.
That's me a long time ago.
Ew.
That was me in like 2016.
Why,
probably.
Vic?
I don't know.
Your beard wasn't clean.
It wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
Bruh.
Oh god.
And then Brittany
Oh,
Renner,
Brittany
Rick.
Renner.
And Gracia lit Rick. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Where's the one-
Latina Vic.
go to the-
Wow, Letty Vic.
Hey.
Oh, my little child.
I look way younger back then.
You were.
Um. Okay.
All
Back to
right.
the documentary.
Go watch Jen Meg.
Yeah, it's really dope. I'm telling you, it's good. Not because I'm in it. I'm only in it for like 4 seconds, but it's a really dope
What do you
documentary.
say?
Who's in it? Who else is in it?
Who else is in it?
Is Gracia in it?
Gracia's in it. She's a
Okay.
producer on it. The co-director and producer is Jesse Torero,
Nice.
who done so many dope things in hip hop, music videos, films. He did Soul Plane. I just found out yesterday, and he's really cool. And he did the Dembow documentary with Amazon that had the whole story of Dembow, and Bad Bunny was in it and stuff. So this is kind of like the next edition and focusing on the Mexican music
Right.
and regional scene and like how it's global now.
That's
Okay,
tight, Vic.
okay, you said all these great things. What the fuck do you have anything to do with
Yeah,
Mexican
what are
regional
you in there for?
Where the
I know.
What part do you play?
I know.
Just because
Not-
Gracia fucks
I never
with
knew
you.
Shoreline made a song
Hey,
and you were in
Gracia,
their
there
first
are other
interview.
people to hit up, Gracia.
Gracia, what the fuck?
Okay,
fool?
when I did this, I had no idea like how big a deal it was gonna be or what was even gonna like.
We don't care.
transpire.
What did you talk about?
What did you say?
So I talked about how the Mexican music scene.
This is
and
like
the
when
Mexican
your
music
friend
artists-
fronts in other people, and then you know your
This
friend, and
is
you're like, all right,
no,
say
Hey,
the shit you
this
said
is
to them.
when
to it.
no, this is when you put your name on the project and then they ask you to present.
Yeah, go present.
ahead.
So
Casey
I
Stick.
said that the Mexican regional artists are dominating the charts. And that's what I said.
A fucking
That's what
dog
I said.
could've
That's
said
like
that.
4 seconds. I know. That's my 4 seconds.
Shit could've said
And then
that
they
he's black.
had like a
Wait,
cool
wait.
infographic. Like,
That means that you were probably interviewed for a long time, right?
yeah,
And that's all they had.
the 4 seconds. Honestly,
This
I
is
didn't
all
think,
we could use
I
of
really-
this interview. They fact checked you. That's why.
I really didn't think I was gonna make it because I knew I did it, but I know how things go, so I didn't like talk about it too much. But they were like, "Oh yeah, you're in it. You're in part 1 and part 2." But I'm like, I saw 4 seconds part 1. Hell yeah. I don't know about part 2. I don't know how many seconds.
I hope they give you more time in part 2.
I hope so.
Vic, how do you know about Mexican regional music? So I do podcasts with Letty and Duno and they just talk about it all the time.
Basically, Yeah, I shouted y'all out.
So
Full of shit.
I
You're
did.
such full of shit.
I did. I mean, it didn't make it to the documentary. You know what I'm saying? You got to talk to Jesse about that one. But
what's your favorite Mexican regional song right now?
I gotta say
That dropped this year.
That dropped this year. I gotta say Nel by Fuerza Regida.
What about you?
I think Pesos Pluma's album took over for me this year.
You like Peso Pluma's album?
Yeah, it was a good album.
Well, I know he has to because of you, but
No. I like it. It wasn't bad. Oh, my favorite song. Wait, song or just in general? Oh, you know what? Luis Eric Enriquez, that fool killed this year.
that's what I was gonna say.
Luis Eric Enriquez definitely.
Martes 13 is hard.
He gave me the vibe. Santa Fe Clan, the Mexican
Yeah.
rap vibe is going up, and Mexican regional. I like what Karim Leon did with his career, switching it up.
Yeah.
So a lot of dope shit actually. But
Yeah.
I would say Luis Eric Enriquez definitely did.
Billboard just said that he's the face of corridos or something, the king of corridos.
I think
Did you see that?
I think he's a great writer. Luis Eric Enriquez.
Enriquez.
Luis Eric.
I think Tito WP is one of the
Yeah,
best
Tito
writers.
WP.
True.
Yeah.
True. He's super
He is
dope.
one of
Peso Pluma's cousin.
the.
I was just telling Eileen that I'm not too much of a fan of his solo music, but
I love it.
But I do fuck with him though.
Yeah.
I think.
With how
His song with
talented he
Nathan
is.
Elcano, Primo.
Yeah.
And Nata was on Disney Plus not so long ago, and it was just amazing. I think that was an amazing production.
Oh yeah, Nata being on Disney Plus is viral.
Yeah.
That's great. And then, but you know you could only watch it Disney Plus Mexico.
Yes.
You couldn't watch it
Oh.
like regular, like how if we were. I
Yeah, you
tried
have
to
to
look
be
for it.
signed in Mexico type shit.
Like some VPN.
Yeah, because I wanted to see him do Diamantes, perform the Diamantes song, which is going viral on TikTok, where he's like, "Dun-dun-dun-dun," and he's just doing this
He's
the whole
just-
time. He's a vibe, fool. I heard he's
Yeah.
a dope performer.
Yeah.
Damn, that's,
So Catch Vic talk about it all.
on
Hey,
Genx.
Vic.
In English,
Yeah.
in a Spanish
hey,
documentary.
Vic, are you really the only one speaking English?
I think so, yeah.
I doubt it, Vic, but
From what I saw, oh no, me and Jimmy, and
Oh.
Jimmy Humilde, I think we're speaking. I mean, he's probably speaks some Spanish. He had a lot of camera time.
Yeah, no
but
shit. He's
my
a
4
fucking
seconds-
pioneer of it.
Of course.
Why the fuck you get 4 seconds? He probably got like 20. You're like a lot of camera time.
No, he deservedly so. But yeah, so it's a dope documentary. Like besides the fact that I'm in it,
Yeah.
it's dope.
Speaking of Spanish music, we are going to get into the Latin Grammys and the nominations.
so the Latin Grammys came out like this morning, and everybody's like freaking out about it. But the Mexican albums that were nominated were Nata Montana, which is Nathan Elcano, Evolución by Danny Lux. He's the first,
Yeah.
his first Latin Grammy nomination.
Wow.
Which is
Shout out Danny Lux,
Brown
our
Bag
homie.
alumni.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brown Bag alumni, Danny Lux.
Yeah. You went far since we first recognized you. On
Jugando
That was
lo
after
que no pasa
Coachella.
nada.
Yeah.
What?
Jugando lo que no pasa nada, Grupo Frontera.
Yes.
Boca Chueca, Volume 1, Karim León. And Genesis, Peso Pluma. Peso Pluma was also nominated like 4 times,
Let's
which
go.
is Mejor Interpretación Reggaeton, which is Corona with Karol G. Canción
Oh, I
Urbana.
love that song.
Canción Urbana. And then he's also with, I'm pretty sure he got nominated alongside Caliuchis, which is
Oh,
Record of
yeah,
the
yeah.
Year.
Wow.
Which also has
Wow.
Karol G nominated and Bad
Oh,
Bunny.
in the category.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Okay.
Album of the Year is kind of crazy too.
Record of the Year right here is Mi Ex Tenía Razón, Karol G, Monaco, Bad Bunny. Let's see,
Igual con
Peso
Ángel.
Pluma.
Mil veces,
igual con
Anita.
Ángel. Who are we going for?
Oh.
Say the one. Say the song by Mon Laferte, Vic,
Wait, which one?
right there. It's the 4th one on the list.
Oh, the 4th one.
Track.
Wait. Oh, Tenochtitlan?
Tenochtitlan.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are we? This is for best song.
This is Record of the
Record
Year.
of the
Record of the
Year.
year. Anita.
I think Karol G's gonna take it.
La Caro.
I ain't gonna lie, Monaco by Bad Bunny was good as
Monaco
fuck.
was big, but
Monaco.
Monaco. Monaco.
I said Monaco.
No, I think the biggest song. I don't think that Mi Ex Tenía Razón was bigger than Igual que un Ángel.
Oh, with Caliucci.
Yeah.
Peso Pluma.
If
And
that-
then
They
for
did
the
have a big
record,
song. They did have a big
lot. We
song.
haven't heard all the songs, so
Yeah.
and some of these like the sleeper ones for us is the ones
Yeah,
that
I
ones
know,
that are
I
gonna-
know. This is
Yeah.
this is where it comes to Latin Grammys. Where when I think Latin, I only think Mexican.
Yes.
But
It's like
but
a whole.
Yeah, but it
ass-
does mean like
Yeah.
artists from Argentina,
Yes.
Spain that are.
And we don't know how big certain songs were in certain countries.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised Luis Enriquez wasn't nominated for anything.
A
Or
lot
Fuerza.
of Fuerza wasn't nominated, but they were. The Billboard it says like they weren't nominated, but their
They
new
didn't
album,
submit?
I think came out way too late
Oh,
for
the deadline?
submissions. But they did debut number 2 on the charts.
You know what it is about Fuerza? I don't think they've ever been like critically acclaimed. They
Yeah.
just
They deserve
they
it,
just
though.
exist. No, of course, but like they just exist and people love them and they go to their concerts. But like there's certain artists that like reminds me of like in the U.S. that's like they don't really get the awards, but like they have a great career.
So you,
Well, then I wonder because remember we talked to Jimmy Humilde
Oh,
when
yeah,
they
yeah.
weren't recognized before.
yeah,
Like, and he was
so
upset.
maybe he might not submit
yeah,
anymore.
you might not submit.
and Nata's one of his artists, so he's on there. But when we talked to Jimmy, who was he mad at?
I
Was he
think
mad
it
at
was
Latin
for
Grammys?
Fuerza.
I think it was because Fuerza, and I think didn't Junior had dropped something?
Yeah. I
No,
think
no,
so.
I know. But was he mad at the
Oh.
Latin Grammys?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was mad
yeah,
at the
it
Latin
was a
Grammys.
Latin
With the Latin Grammys?
Yeah.
Because they had dropped their EP, Para las Babies y las Delicadas, and they weren't. They had, I guess they had
Yeah, and they
submitted.
dropped like 2 projects since then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
they-
probably, even if this one didn't meet the Pero No Te Enamores didn't meet the deadline, the other one did.
Yeah.
Las Belicadas or las babies.
Whoa,
Belicadas.
whoa, shit. Maybe they're making Jimmy pay it. But also, I was gonna ask you, Letty and Vic, does that matter? Like what you said right now, like them being critically acclaimed?
Yeah, in a way, because like, I mean, it depends on the voters, right? And then sometimes, like, you can, I'll speak from like journalist perspective. Like, sometimes there's certain artists that journalists fucking love. They'll be like, this is the best album, and then all journalists have other journalist friends, and they all kind of have the same opinion, and they'll be all over Rolling Stone, all over every Billboard and all this stuff. And then some artists, they don't have a relationship with any of the writers or any of the media people, and they just get left out of everything.
Yeah.
but I don't think that's the case for them, to be honest.
I think that it matters to people that we don't know to put people's like radar. They are so big, but there are artists that like had never won Grammys before. I think Will Smith just won one recently, or has never. Like there's artists that like Pac or like even Hove. Hove has one, but I know that it's like even with what is it, Oscars? Like Leonardo DiCaprio or like some big
took
names
forever for him
haven't
to get
gotten
one.
Yeah.
that it's like they can live in that realm. It's not cool, but it's
Yeah.
also they're good despite that. Other
Exactly.
people would need that Grammy nominated artists or Grammy award winning artists to add to like I guess when they're with their resume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they have it already, so yeah.
Yeah.
There's hella people that haven't won Grammys.
Katy Perry has never won a Grammy?
See, Tupac never won one.
Snoop Dogg never won one?
Katy Perry.
Bajork, I would
yeah.
think somebody like Bajork.
Snoop never did, and I remember Pharrell really wanted to get him a Grammy, and he still hasn't gotten one.
The fact that you're shook over Katy Perry makes
I
me
know.
No, dude, I kissed a girl and I liked it.
Well, see, okay. For example, that's a great like example. That's a song that was huge, right? But critics are gonna be like, "That's trash."
Yeah, like Nicki,
Because
right? Like
they're
Nicki
not
Minaj
gonna-
has
It's
never
not like
gotten
an
They're not gonna
artistic,
they're not gonna say that has a lot of artistic
Okay,
value. That's
so then,
just pop.
so then, Vic, I have a question as a
Yeah.
journalist.
Brian McKnight
Yeah.
deserves it.
Snoop Dogg not having a Grammy is fucking wild to me. Okay, Vic,
Yeah.
as a journalist, do you feel like it's part of your guys' fault?
It can
No, it's
be.
the Grammy Academy.
Yeah, well, for not being critically acclaimed, it can be, but there's also like some artists can not have any media like relationships. They don't make an effort, and some journalists will hold it against them and be like, "Fuck that asshole! I've never, he never wants to talk to me. I tried to talk to him 10 times and he blows me off, or he canceled all my interviews."
Yeah.
And that can seep over because that journalist can now tell his 10 friends.
But I feel like there's assholes
saying?
that win awards.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
But also, I was going to say, does that take from the part that you guys... So then, as a journalist, you guys always speak about the real,
You're
right?
a journalist too.
Am I considered one?
Yeah.
It should be unbiased, but that's never
That's not the
obviously
case.
not the
People are
case.
still human.
Yeah.
Okay, that was for the guy. That was going to be my question. I'm
Yeah.
like, you guys say everything's unbiased, you speak the truth, but then you don't like some food, just like fucking. Look like you had a great album.
Fuck
like,
them.
It
Fuck 'em
depends
for
how much I guess power you would have. For example, if Vic likes artists and certain artists and he writes about them all the time because he's passionate about their artistry, I would want that.
Yeah.
I would want to hear from a fan of that person's music,
Yeah.
right? But if he's just like, hey, I own this magazine, and because I don't like you, I'm not putting you in the magazine, then it becomes like, oh, okay. Or you could be like that's a famous thing that was against Benzino, who owned
The source.
The source at the time, that he wasn't covering like Eminem, or he gave Eminem some
Like a bad rating. Yeah.
And they're like, bro, you didn't even listen to the album, you just don't like him.
And he
So
gave
it's
himself like a
but you
higher
have
score.
a power position because you have this
This
magazine.
big ass magazine. That's what I think about Rotten Tomatoes sometimes. I'm like,
That's why I like Rotten Tomatoes has an audience score.
so they have their
As long
personal score?
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
the critic
I
score
didn't know
and then
that.
the audience score.
Yeah, one time I saw a really good movie. Well, I thought it was a really good movie. It was. I mean, movie and music is.
What did you think of Mean Girls?
Subjective.
Mean Girls?
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah.
You gotta hop on Letterboxd. That's like only like people, like regular people, scoring it.
Mean Girls is a great movie.
What
But,
movie did you like that they said sucked?
What movie was it that I watched and people were like, "Oh, it was a terrible movie."
Well, Mean Girls probably had like a terrible score on Rotten Tomatoes, and it ended up being a classic.
Yeah, but
it's
also a bunch of old-ass white fools.
White chicks. I was just listening to the Marlon Wayans interview, and they were like, "Oh, everybody trashed this movie, and 20 years later, it's a classic."
Yeah, I
You know
totally
what I'm saying?
forgot what movie they gave a rating to. I looked it up and honestly, it came out randomly. And then it was just really like, I was like, dude, they said this movie was bad. It was really good.
Yeah.
But again, I think it goes based off what people personally like, those critics, and Vic apparently like. Let's say an actor has talked shit about Rotten Tomatoes, then they might be like, well, fuck your movie then.
Yeah, it
So
happens all the time, and a lot of people don't want to admit it.
But
And another Brown Bag alumni, Dioro. I think this is his first.
Yeah,
He's
shout out my
nominated.
boy Dioro.
He's nominated
So
for
tight.
Best Latin Electronic Performance.
I hope he wins. I want to see him
Yes.
do a speech.
He's also in the category alongside Bizarrap for Bizarrap Music Sessions Volume 53 with Shakira.
I knew it was gonna be a Shakira one.
Wow.
Bizarrap is probably gonna win.
That's
So,
so fire.
Because that was like the song
That
where
was
she
a big-
she talks about
Piqué.
Piqué.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
But his song is called Bambole with Vikina featuring Dioro.
Let's
so congrats.
go,
to
Hi,
him.
Dioro.
congrats,
let's
brother.
go.
I'm gonna
Congrats.
see you. I'm gonna stop flaking on you very soon. Very
But you're
soon.
gonna wear a nice suit.
Hey, you know what's cool? Seeing somebody from West Covina, the San Gabriel Valley, win a Grammy.
Yeah.
You know what, Lefty? Don't take it personal, but you have the auto, big dog.
Yeah.
The auto, we're
Lefty
proud of you,
and the
brother.
Oro.
Keep doing
Lefty
your
and
thing,
the Oro.
man.
Yeah.
They
I
gotta do
love that
something
for
for
you,
that
Papa.
Karim
TV.
Leon is nominated for like multiple Grammys
Oh,
this
man.
year.
That's what happens when you go to the white side.
He
Yeah.
crossed over
So
big
dumb.
time this
He
year.
did.
So it's a, yeah.
Okay,
Good
I
for
need
him.
you guys to trip out on this. Okay, we talked
Sure.
about it
Bam.
earlier today on
hear
the
it.
morning show.
Yes.
San Pedro High.
Your
They
mic.
found I guess they were doing construction, and under the school they found fossils of a saber-toothed salmon, extinct dolphin, and a megalodon, the shark, that huge, like probably the hugest shark
In
ever.
San Pedro High
In
School?
San Pedro High School, dog. Isn't that crazy? And I was looking at what a saber-toothed salmon is. It literally looks like it has a nose ring, like one of
Like
the
a septum?
like
Can
a
you look it
septum
up, Six?
piercing.
Sorry, I don't know what it
Yeah,
looks like.
you know, and it looks like bone across his nose.
That shit is
It
crazy.
is like a
crazy.
rocker food?
Saber-tooth salmon.
Look at
yeah,
it.
you see? Right there. Bam. Isn't that
Wonder what they
trippy?
would
They
use that
found
for.
they found the fossils of those animals underneath San Pedro High.
Wow. You think saber-tooth salmons used to eat ass?
Dude, Vic.
A saber-tooth salmon roll is
Vic,
crazy.
Vic, we can't say San Pedro High and then eat ass.
True.
Like in the
You
same-
said it. I didn't say
No,
it.
you said it.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, tell him
I
that,
was
Steve.
talking about the saber-tooth.
Okay, can we go to the Megalodon?
Yeah, the megalodon's like probably the biggest prehistoric shark. So apparently, like clearly, they're saying this shows that this is one of the many. This is so crazy.
Yeah, for they're like the
It's
biggest
scary
sharks.
as
Yeah.
fuck. It looks like it has another shark on its tongue.
Yeah. This is one of the many, I guess, examples and reasons why they believe Los Angeles was underwater at one point.
Oh, shit.
All of these fossils are water
Yeah,
animals.
these are water
Okay,
animals.
this is my thing.
San Pedro would have definitely been underwater.
And then I'm my mama. And then what's the other one, Letty? The dolphin, an extinct
It's
dolphin?
an extinct dolphin. I don't know which one, but it was an extinct
Can we just
dolphin.
look
Does
up-
anybody else want to go to a fucking museum right now?
Yeah. Well, I think they're gonna make museum. That whole school's gonna turn into a museum, Loki. It's
Yeah.
gonna turn into an excavation site or something.
What are they
Oh.
building that they had to find this? Or?
I don't know. I just
Somebody's
think
just
there was like
fucking
construction.
digging
and
you know,
holes
there's like,
on the-
like this school who was like,
Okay.
old
Hold on,
shit.
hear me out real quick, Letty Vic.
What's that?
Okay.
I was gonna say, I remember in my elementary, they used to be like, dog, it used to be a graveyard.
Yes.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
fool, it was a
All
graveyard.
of our schools were supposedly
Hey,
haunted
all
and
of
were
them.
built over
And
graveyards.
guess what? Guess what? These two from San Pedro got one up on everybody
Yeah.
in fucking LA County.
They got
My
fossils.
school used to be a fucking home for the dolphins,
Yeah.
dog.
The
My school used to be
dinosaurs.
underwater.
Fossil fuel.
Fucking Palisades is hating on San Pedro right now. You fools got real dolphins right here, dog.
So let's do carne asada Nino rival.
Ooh,
Carne
ooh.
asada Nino rival, the saber-toothed salmon,
Okay.
Yeah.
the megalodon, and the extinct dolphin.
I'll go first.
Ooh.
The megalodon could be my Nino because that motherfucker is huge food. That fool can get that food. And then dolphins are the R word.
Rival?
Yeah, that and the other R word.
Racist? Okay, well, we're cutting that out.
They are.
They're diddlers?
They're ditties.
Oh, they are dolphins.
They
They
are.
are.
They are
They're
low-key,
ditties.
huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
and
like
the
they
ditties of
say
the
that
sea?
they travel and
What'd you say?
The ditties of the sea.
And then I'm gonna go with
1,000 vials
no,
of baby
he
oil for
means
sure.
duno means because currently there's a like they travel in packs and they literally like gangbang.
Yeah, I seen it on an episode of King of the Hill.
Yeah, it's a freak off or something.
yeah, and then it's,
And so then rival would be the saber tooth.
no. Rival is the dolphins.
Oh, okay.
And then
Carne asada?
and then the saber tooth is the rocker homie for the rocker shark.
Yeah.
That fool could come kick it and just do his rocker shit. Mouse better
Yeah.
get the fuck on.
Yeah.
You know, fool,
Septum
I
piercing.
don't want to hang out with that fool too much. Only
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
you
kind
gotta
of
go.
Oh,
that
the carne asada.
That fool the type of fool to pull up with an IPA pack instead of a Modelo pack. You know.
I
the meg-
agree with your.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I
Yeah,
agree
you
with
summed
it.
it up perfectly.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, all right, cool.
And
All
shout
right.
out to San Pedro High.
Yeah.
See, fool, that's not.
They gotta change their mascot. I don't know what their mascot
That
is.
part,
But
That
they
should
gotta
be
make
the
it like the
megalodon.
saber tooths.
Yeah.
Okay, Letty, if you were to find a fossil right now, let's just say, hypothetically, you're at your
Yeah.
pad and you're just digging shit up and you
Yeah.
find some crazy shit. Who do you call?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good
I
question.
would probably call a museum. I wouldn't trust calling the cops.
That fool might just keep
They
Yeah,
might just
yeah,
like,
I wouldn't trust that.
yeah.
I would call a museum.
I think
Yeah,
you call
call
like
it
animal services.
An
no?
No, you
excavator.
don't
No,
call
I wouldn't
animal
trust them
services.
either.
You
It's
call-
not alive.
Because I feel like it's worth money.
Call your local excavator.
Yeah.
No, even those fools could be
And call the
like.
guy from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt.
No, the original.
No, you called Jeff fucking Goldblum, man.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum.
Hey, so San Pedro High
Yeah.
is cracking.
So
at the-
far, coolest high school of the year.
Fool, them fools are
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
bragging right
Other
now.
high
Fucking
schools,
dinosaur.
step it up.
Find
Hey.
2 dinosaurs.
Hey,
Yeah.
I could only imagine, like, for your school was a graveyard. Mine was for the home of the megalodon, dog.
Yeah.
Megalodon.
And for all those
Bruh.
kids that heard about it went back to their mom. Amá, divina que.
Yeah.
Encontraron un pinche fucking shark en la escuela, ma. They found a shark at the escuela, ma.
Yeah.
It's not safe. I can't go there. I can't go to school today.
How close is it to the water though? Like how close is
San
the proximity?
Pedro
Like,
High,
bro.
like the proximity
This-
of it.
Bro,
This
that
area-
shit is
The
like...
port. Isn't the port there?
Yeah, bro. San Pedro's like the
Porto
end
Cal.
of everything.
No, I'm
This
not saying
area-
that. Like the proximity of it. Like we're not like, you know what I mean? Like how close are they actually to the water? Because if they found something there,
There's water right there.
Like are they at the edge of the?
Yeah, the whole city is built on the edge.
Thank you. Thank you, Six.
Where's
Like
San
I'm
Pedro
trying
High?
to see like.
Okay, zoom in 6.
The
Bro, look at how
proximity is
close.
close.
That's just like
Bruh.
8 streets away.
No, but
And then
there's-
you got to think in ancient times, water just was over
Wait,
all
zoom
of
out,
it.
Vic.
Because I was thinking like how
there's two
close
San
in
Pedro
proximity
Highs.
are they really to the
Oh,
ocean?
what? There's 2.
I think it's that one.
Yeah, it's probably that one.
Let's
That's-
hope,
Bro,
Let's hope it's this
you
one.
could walk to the beach.
That's what I'm saying. Like how close in proximity are they? Because if they're like maybe like quarter mile out, I'm like,
No,
damn.
look at
You know
how
what-
close it is.
You know what that just shows me? And they were probably in deep sea because it's not like
Yeah.
like they
Yeah.
were like on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Wow.
if all of that was underwater, I think of how much more is
Oh.
underwater.
Look, they're next to a marine mammal care center.
But do you get me?
Oh,
what
they
I'm
probably
saying?
just called that, and they probably were like, oh, I know somebody.
But do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if we don't know everything that's underwater yet.
Yeah, 'cause
There's
we're up
probably
10%,
like
right?
more shit underwater.
It's buried deep under there, huh?
Under the sea.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And this reminds me of when I went to Pali for 2 days. Palisades, look, can you look at Palisades High School? It was literally up the hill from the PCH.
Bro, that dolphin is
That shit is scary as fuck.
has
Damn.
violent things on its
Ew.
mind. Where's the baby
Diddler
oil?
of the sea?
You guys brought it up. You guys started
What did she
it.
say?
Where's the baby oil?
They got 1,000
Look,
cases.
Palisades. So you would have walked down that
yeah.
Temesca Canyon, and that was the beach right there. That was the water.
Wow.
Damn, that's dope.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Low key.
You went there for 2 days?
Yeah, my high school only got flooded with water. Ain't nothing
Yeah.
close. to
Yeah,
that.
I went there for 2 days.
You should have
Alright.
kept going. Tight.
No, I would have ditched. I only went to class twice.
He would go to school.
You were
and
only
then-
there for 2 days. What do you mean you
And you
ditched?
ditched twice?
No. I was there for a week, essentially. Ditched 3 times. Went to school
You want
twice.
attention
Oh,
so
okay.
bad.
I don't want to. I'm just saying.
Such a
this-
bad boy.
Yeah.
Such a bad boy.
Bad boy.
And,
Speaking of,
but they're the home of the Dolphins.
yeah.
I don't want to. I'm glad I didn't go there.
If something bad happened to you, hit up Esther the lawyer.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, she
Esther
can
the
help you.
lawyer.
Absolutely.
She can help you if you're in a bad situation. Okay. if you've been injured in a car accident recently, Esther Lawyer, she can help you get compensated for your injuries, right, Victor?
That's right. And Estrada Law Group, owned by Esther Lawyer, is a Latina-owned personal injury law firm
Yay, Hispanic
focused
Heritage Month.
on catastrophic injury and wrongful death, based in LA and ran by our prima, Esther Estrada. She believes in representation with compassion and speaks your language. Esther's one of us, but she's a smart cousin that went to law school, became a lawyer, got all successful and shit. But she still keeps it real. So follow at Esther Lawyer and Estrada Law Group on Instagram and mention Brown Bag for a free consultation.
Yes, please.
How do you say consultation in Spanish?
Consultación.
Consultación.
Did I say it right? No, I fucking
think
probably
so.
didn't. Consultación.
No, consultación.
Una consulta.
Yeah.
Una consulta.
Una
Wow.
consulta. Yeah.
Our most indigenous friend.
So smart. Okay, let's do some besitos before we get out of here. This week's besito goes out to the ex of Peso Pluma, okay,
La
La
Hana.
Hana. She announced that they broke up, kinda,
Yeah.
via TikTok video.
I seen that. She was being so like petty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you would do this,
It's
you know. You would make
it's
a
an
skit
emotional
about a guy broken up with a girl, and then you'd put the towel on your head and all of that. Yeah. Hey, Six, can you get the picture right, please, Six?
Yeah, you're not a
Jesus,
human being.
Six.
I'm starting to not believe you either.
Raise your hand if you just got out of a insane relationship and you want to return everything that they got
can have
you
your best friend
during
single
this
again, though.
relationship. So you ship everything in a box to their hotel with a note that says, for the next one. And the day they get the package, they return it immediately back to you, except without the note. I hope that man frames that note or gives it to the next one.
Is there like a slant on her face? Is it a little slanted?
It's something going on there.
I feel like shocking her.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you could trust somebody that
Yeah.
their name is
and
spelled
then
their
the
name
next video,
backwards.
she did a bunch of like a slide video of just her and Peso Pluma.
Yeah.
So then we don't know if they're broken up, if they're not broken
Was
up.
that their makeup sex like the
or
next day
their
or
back?
something?
He gave she gave him another black back.
Without a note.
How did they meet?
I'm not
Well, she's
sure.
like an influencer. She's like an influencer, so maybe it just met her like
Via
Yeah. So then the
DM
next
slide?
one was like photos and videos of them together, but still doesn't. We don't know if they're together anymore.
Yeah, it's like up
Or
in
not
the
together.
air.
Hey, for you know what's crazy about this whole thing?
What?
That I don't think she's the main one because she had to ship it to the hotel. Why you ain't ship it to his pad?
He was on tour. He's on tour.
yeah. He
But-
was. I think he was like somewhere in.
Why didn't she?
He was on the West
Why
Coast.
didn't she
Yeah.
ship it to the pad? If-
Because she wanted attention.
Has she ever been?
She
to his
wasn't
pad?
trying to get rid of him. She was trying to make him think about her.
So instead of sending it to his house
Yeah.
where he's probably not going to be at for a couple more
Yeah.
weeks, let me
Yeah.
send it to where he's currently at.
And she probably blocked him and then sent it and was like, "Ooh, look at me." That's her form of
Yeah.
communication.
She was his main because he posted her, and he has a tattoo of her. He has henna
Yeah.
on him.
And then
And they
she
went
has
to get in
her
and out
son.
together.
All right.
And as a dog.
Well, Duno's besito goes out to you, baby girl. Duno has
My
something.
besitos go out to Peso Pluma.
Not to her?
Nah.
You don't want her to send her besitos?
Nah, I want to send that for besitos.
Why?
What if the
That's
homie going through it? I don't give a fuck. She want to go on TikTok and make some IG to make the homie look bad?
so you want to send besitos to Peso
Yeah, my
Pluma?
besitos go out to Peso, fool. My besitos go out to Peso, fool. He's going through it, dog. He has a broken leg. She want to do TikTok videos. Do you not understand? He's Latin Grammy nominated.
That's right.
You're representing boxing with
Excellence.
nose.
That's excellence
She
right
posted
there.
on her Instagram story things. This thing we call life is not always easy, and the world can be cruel. I will continue to have a pure, real, and genuine heart, even when people hurt it. That's what she posted on her Instagram story.
Is she?
Banana Hannah.
I think this is her first time being loved Mexicanly, and she doesn't understand
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, is she? Wait,
Being
is
loved in Spanish.
Yeah, she doesn't
I
understand.
could-
It's drama, girl.
Yeah.
Hey, wait,
Deal
wait.
with it.
Does she know Spanish?
No, she's
No,
white.
he speaks English
He speaks.
to her.
That one speaks English.
This Canelo in Spanish.
This is my thing, though,
in
right?
English.
This is my thing about her. I could imagine this forgetting the box. Ay, morra, no te estás pasando de verga. No. ¿Sabes qué, güey? Manda la pinche caja, pero deja la nota aquí a la verga. No te aquí a la verga.
Porque huele a ella.
La pinche cabrona que se me puede dejar a mí a la verga. Aquí
He's
yo
gonna
mando
use
aquí a la
it.
verga.
He's gonna use
Aquí yo
them.
mando aquí a la verga. Este es mi pinche.
gonna
Hijo de
drop a
todos tu
song.
reputa madre.
He's gonna
Remándale
use
la
the
pinche
note
caja
as
para
the
atrás de la
cover.
pinche
Me and you,
niña.
we
This was just talking.
Yeah.
Ay, la pinche flaca. Me está enojando la verga. Güey.
They're all flaca, by the way.
Hey,
Nicki
güey,
Nicole
hey,
is
Nicki
flaca
Nicole
too.
was.
Güey, ¿sabes qué, güey? Agarra el carro, güey. Ya me hartó a la verga, güey. Necesito un pinche in and out y para el show a la verga.
Yeah.
Manda la pinche caja para atrás a la güey. ¿Dónde la mando? Manda puto. Ahorita, güey. Ahorita la verga.
Me and Yelin think that he's gonna use that card for his next album artwork or single artwork.
I believe it. You know
Yes,
why?
that's hard.
You know why? Because Duno sending besitos. Now he's going to get creative with the Duno besitos.
Besitos from Duno. What do you have to say to Peso Pluma about Hannah?
Full. Peso Pluma should do a TikTok like, whacking every day outside of my race.
He does an unboxing of what was in the box. That'd be funny.
Like, I wonder if she's like, babe, that's not the mirror. And he's like, a la verga, ¿qué es eso? Because, you know,
I
he's
would
very
have loved to
passionate.
like try to hear their conversations.
Yeah. Speaking of his the couples, we also got to shout out Bella Hadid. It's not on here, but maybe.
Ada
yeah.
Banuelos.
Yes.
He is from Texas and he's
So-
like a horse guy.
Yeah, and that would be similar to this kind
Yeah.
of. Bella is like
Mexican.
she's
fools up.
Palestinian.
she's Palestinian.
Yeah.
and he's Mexican, and
And
they were
Mexican American. He's from Texas, but his family's from Zacatecas.
and they were horse riding together in the city.
And what does he do? Like
He is a horse. Like he does like the shows. Like he's a
Like, he's a
horse
cowboy.
rider.
Like, he's a
because
real,
you know
like,
how like
a
Kendall
legit
and all of
cowboy.
them they go horseback riding.
Yeah.
That's probably how they met.
And that fool bagged her. That's
She's
fine.
bad.
It's so funny because
Yeah,
they
bro, she
spent
was
like
with The
her
Weeknd.
birthday together. And they're in New York together, but it's funny because
Put Bella
his
Hadid
dad,
boyfriend or
his
Mexican
dad looks
boyfriend.
super Mexican.
Mexican boyfriend.
Yeah,
He
so
is a true
one
cowboy.
of them, I can't remember because
Boyfriend cowboy. Boyfriend cowboy.
was with The Weeknd.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
they're like that whole like she's a
Wow.
model. Like
Yeah.
look at this paisa right here. Let's go. We
Yeah.
up, baby. We up, baby.
Hey, 101, 101 Vicks. If we put a glass
Yeah.
on this food, this is big.
Loki, his eyes are fucking
That food beamed up.
lit.
He's a little beamed up
Yeah.
with the Hadidis. Yeah.
What does she
Better not
do?
be geeked up.
She's a model.
She's a model.
She's
Yeah,
a, bro,
the
she's
Hadid
one of
sisters.
the biggest models ever.
Yeah, Bella Hadid, and she also is the ex of
The
The
Weeknd.
Weeknd. I always get them confused.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
it's her. It's not
Yeah.
Gigi.
No, Gigi is
Gigi's
the ex
younger.
of Zayn, which is the guy from One Direction.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
she
okay.
went out the weekend, and now she's with Fin de Semana.
Yeah.
She drinks double X
Yes.
and hot Cheetos. That's what she eats.
Okay, hell yeah. I love this. I love
I
whenever
don't
like
like- hold
a
on, first
famous
of all,
celebrity
first of
is
all.
booed up by like
They
a
made a horse
Mexican.
show.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Okay, we
fuck it.
just shit on Peso, or Peso saying that's why I don't date outside, and then now
he already got what he wanted.
But look, but this is my thing. For we saw her horseback riding with this fool, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't see her fucking traca la verga without
There
me
is
Peso
pictures.
Pluma.
There's
The other
pictures.
girl, the other girl.
There's
The other girl.
pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
She's riding horses with
Bella
this
Hadid
motherfucker.
And drinking beer.
She's living his lifestyle. I fuck with that.
Yeah, but I didn't see
True.
her. I didn't see
Yeah.
her. Like, fool, does she know Rubicon word for word?
the Peso's girl.
Hell
fool.
no.
No.
Hell no.
Rubicon.
That was
Probably
probably
on
their
the-
problem. Like she didn't mesh fully.
Yeah,
You know
They
what I'm saying?
showed her like cause you know how when you see the concert. Now we're going back to Peso Pluma and
Yeah.
this girl. The front of house. You guys know what the front of house
Yeah.
is? It's not on the side. It's kind of like in the back, but the artist can see you.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
I guess she
They're
was
like,
sitting in front of house and she was doing like little signs. Like she would send him hearts and he would send them back. But I know she's the type to get upset that he didn't send it back while he's performing for a fucking whole venue full of people. Like,
Maybe,
you
but-
didn't finish the heart. And then it's over.
And I could imagine that would be like, beso para ti, cabrón.
Yeah.
And she's like,
yeah.
she gets me mad.
She did the this heart.
I thought she was throwing up crib.
Yeah.
He's 35 years old. Adan Banuelos.
Let's
Okay,
go.
now back to Bella.
How old is she?
Bella's older.
Bella, she's, let me see.
Probably 30s.
Bella Hadid. But
30?
they did an interview, or he did an interview, and was like, "Oh, I met the love, I met the love of my life
she's
at a horse
27.
show."
Oh, shit.
At a horse show. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Texas.
all of them.
Yeah, he's just like Vic, younger.
So besitos to that couple.
Yes.
Besitos to that couple.
Yeah, this couple, I fuck with her. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's the type to do líneas with this fool.
Nah.
Look,
Yeah,
I don't want to say nothing, but
That fool looks beamed up, bro. And that fool looking at his homie like, hey, fool, they're taking a picture, fool.
hey, fool, I can't believe I bagged their dog.
dude, his dad. Can you look up a picture for his dad?
Oh no, go down. I see more than.
He looks beamed up, doesn't he?
He looks like he just licked a toad.
Maybe those are just his eyes. And Vic, there's a reason he looks like you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Molly?
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. That was loud as fuck, huh?
Nah,
He's
this
with
is
his
cool.
friend Molly.
This is cool.
He hung out with his friend Molly.
Damn, she looks fine on the horse. She looks fine. And like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I fuck with this, man. I fuck
Yeah.
with this. More of this. More
Yeah,
of this.
I like her.
More of this. More of this.
Hell yeah.
All right. Shout out them.
Besitos,
Besitos.
Besitos
All
to
right.
them,
That
man.
was episode
149,
149.
baby. We love you guys.
Cream bag.
Cream bag. Make sure you guys press the links in our description for SeatGeek.
Yeah.
Hit up Esther if you're going through anything, an accident at your job, if you got in a car crash, anything like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, tap in with us. Shout out Besitos. We love you
Yes.
guys. Shout out everybody.
Viva the
Like,
week.
comment, subscribe.
And if you tag us,
You might
You might be in the next episode.
Yeah.
You might be in the next episode.
tag us.
All right.
We love you guys. Episode
We
149.
out.